Previously on Constructing the Gap.
They tasked me with, hey, we got to get the fab shop growing. And with y'all's help, we're going to reorganize the whole thing. And
now we can improve the flow, become a lot more efficient.
in a couple months, it's going to be huge. Everything's going to have a play. It's going to look better in here. You can see how this really needs revamping. It'll be really cool when we get done, right?
I'm excited to see it all totally revamped.
I want y'all to come back. Let's walk through this thing and see how big a difference we've made.
Yeah, let's do it. Looking forward to it.
And now, the conclusion.
Welcome to Constructing the Gap. I'm your host, Todd Wyant of Applied Software and host of the award-winning podcast, Bridging the Gap. We are here today in Atlanta, Georgia at Cleveland Electric. We're coming back again to check out all their incredible renovations that they have done. Excited to see what they got in store for us. Let's go take a look. All right, so we're back in the Cleveland space. This is awesome. Great, thanks so much for taking the time to
Not a problem.
talk with us today and show us. I love all the renovations. This is amazing.
Yes, sir. We put a lot of time and effort into it. I'm quite proud of it. So.
Yeah, well, you should be. So last time we got to speak with Andy. Thanks for taking the time today to walk us around. Can you give just a brief little bit about you?
Been doing electrical work for 15 years. Been with Cleveland since 2014. Been running this shop for about 5 years now. So prefab is where I'm at now, and I enjoy every minute of it.
What's kind of been the biggest change and highlight for you?
The biggest highlight is really the organization, the cleanliness. Layouts helped out immensely. It's gotten a lot safer. The lighting has helped out immensely. The dark, dingy look is no longer there. Guys are happier. Can't really complain about that.
How's the process been throughout this whole renovation journey? Well, how's that looked?
The guys bought in really good, so that helped out a lot.
So visually, there's so much more upright storage
Yes.
in this. What was the thought process there, and how has that been since implementing it?
It's control. Putting things in a place where they can be seen. I can control who puts things on there, because a lot of this high racking, you have to have a forklift. But realistically, just seeing everything is out, it's eye level. We're not hunting for things. It's all in the same spot. And it helps too that now all with the racking, there's a home for everything. That's the big thing.
And now there's a very intentional organizational effort.
Yes.
How have you guys managed the kind of that change management aspect of making sure everything is organized and everybody's bought into that process?
Really getting the lead guys to buy in. We got some really good lead guys. They got good personalities. They understand the change. It kind of trickles down.
Yeah.
So it's really just starting with your lead guys.
Cleveland's really good at the innovation angle, and why do you guys invest time in trying something out?
You know, the whole purpose of our business and the prefabrication business is to make everything easier, more efficient, safer. Anything we can do in here, it makes the field better. If we can do that in here by trying something, it may not work and we throw it out the window, but you got to at least try it. You never know what'll work until you try it. Upper management has understood that we try certain things, it may look goofy and they may not make sense to them, but it works. You know, this building's been here for a long time and it's always been a lot different. They're liking it better because now that we're more efficient, the turnaround time is a whole lot better. We're doing it with a lot less people, a lot less expensive people as well. Job sites nowadays are so fast, you gotta have it, gotta have it, gotta have it. And what helps us too is, you know, we can build things ahead of time. So if they, you know, GC comes up and changes something, they're able to jump to another area. We already have something built for it. They can at least get started.
The space is something to be proud of.
Yes.
How are you showing it off to people?
We're bringing superintendents and project managers in. We're trying to do a smaller group so we can get them more in depth. Really, a lot of it comes from the coordinators. They're telling the superintendents and field guys what we are capable of, how good that product actually is now, because efficiency helps everything. It just makes the product better, it makes it faster. Just really, like I said, turnaround is a big deal for them. They're getting their things sooner, faster, on time. We're getting to where we can do a lot more on the smaller projects where we never really geared originally towards that aspect, but we can now because we have the ability to kind of section off an area just to do small project stuff and still do big project stuff as well.
So you have this great new, beautiful space. What's next?
We're starting using Evolve, which is helping out immensely, but we're just trying to figure out processes on the BIM side and our side and different ways of acquiring information that make it smoother for us. There's no sense in somebody going through the drawing 4 or 5 times to get the same information out. So we're trying to streamline the information on the front end So it spits it out to us, and there's no gathering of information. We get a sheet, all the information's there, it's automatically done, it's ready to go. The Evolve has helped out immensely in the conduit area, so now we're gonna start focusing on other areas to do essentially the same thing. The build out's done, the remodel's done, it's time to get into the meat of everything and really track and see and figure out what we can do and do it better.
You can see technology is all around us.
Yes.
Why did you invest so much in the technology back here?
Well, we're trying to go paperless. We want to go paperless. With the Evolve, it makes it easier to bounce through drawings. We're going through drawings so fast. We're printing drawings off, and then it's not efficient. There's no sense to walk to a printer every time you want to do a drawing. We just pull it up. They can work on multiple jobs at once, bounce back between them. It's not You're not printing multiple drawings off multiple sets. It made sense. Everything's automated now. It's easy. Everybody can, if there's a question, we can send an email right then and there. There's no questions. There's no go between. It's streamlining it. It just makes it easier for everybody to get information. The guys have actually taken to it a lot better than I anticipated. I didn't expect a lot of them to be very technology savvy, but they like those better than they do paper drawings nowadays.
Yeah.
They can zoom in, see things better. It's better all around.
And how did Evolve help you with this whole renovation?
They did the layout for the building, dimensions, layout, set work cells. Like I said, the whole building was their design. With the footprint we had, they basically gave us the layout for the building. We have modified that very, very minimal. It's working. It's working very well.
One of the big changes in here that you notice right away is it's so much brighter in here. What has that done for people?
It's actually helped out a lot. Morale's gotten a lot better. It's kind of a twofold for the lighting too. So all the lighting helps everybody. It's much brighter, it's much safer. The morale's better. They can see it's not a dungeon anymore.
Yeah.
But also too, a lot of the systems or things that we're doing, that we're standardizing, is how we hung these light fixtures. So not only are the light fixtures new and help us internally, when we bring customers in here, superintendents, they can see what we can do. All the light fixtures in this building were prefabbed, and we went through and hung them after the fact. So we even prefabbed for us. The brightness is a big deal. Morale is a big deal for them, and it helped out a lot. A lot more than I anticipated. Everybody seems happy to come into work now because they're not working in a dark dungeon.
Lighting makes such a big difference.
It does.
I love that it's a showpiece as well too.
Everything we did in here, like all the panels that we added and transformers, we prefabbed. So it's things like that we tried to incorporate things that we do in here to show off, really.
Great, thanks so much for taking us on this tour. This was awesome to see.
Thanks for coming. Come back anytime.
Awesome, sounds good. Thanks so much.
Yeah, man.
Hope you enjoyed seeing all these amazing transformations here at Cleveland in their prefab shop as much as I did. If you have a great story to tell, I would love to come and be a part and share and tell your story on Constructing the Gap here. So go to asdi.com/constructingthegap to reach out. See you soon.